Anything that has to do with Beatrice Odudu, St. Rita Heroes Lifeline Foundation, St. Rita Beatrice Humanitarian Foundation, and the UAAG grant in which she is involved, I am the one in charge. I am the one that has stepped into my late wife's shoes to complete what she has started. My late wife was not in partnership with anybody. There is a mention of people here and there. My late wife is not in partnership with anybody. And I cannot see any moral reason or legal reason why another man will come to lay claim on what right or wrong. An honor and a privilege, a rare privilege to come your way this morning after a very long while to at least let the cat out of the bag. My name is Ambassador Dr. Jehoshaphat Virtue Ogbenjua Yuri Onyeke Enejo. I am the husband, the one and only legitimate husband of late Beatrice Odudu Onyeke Enejo, aka Mama RITA. I was married to Beatrice for 12 good years up until 2018. On September 14th, 2018, when she died, mysteriously. She was my wife until that sad day she died, that I lost her to the cold hands of death. And the marriage is blessed with 2 children, a boy and a girl, that are still with me as their father and as their guardian. I am responsible for them. I'm responsible for their upkeep. Everything that borders on Beatrice, late Beatrice Odudu, aka Mama RITA, is still in my possession, as a husband. Her bags, her clothing are still in my house where I live. Her pictures are still with me. As a matter of fact, I registered a foundation in memory of my late wife, St. Rita Beatrice Humanitarian Foundation, to build a monument for her, for her good deeds, for her good wish, for her love for fellow humans and humanity, because she loves to help, she loves to share, and she loves to sacrifice for humanity. Something she was grossly involved in until her death. So many issues, so many stories, so many evil things have been spoken against my person. Some are that I was not a good husband. Others are that I was an unfaithful husband. Others issues are that I ran away and left the children. Other allegations are that I was divorced with Beatrice, my late wife, before she died, and as such I'm not involved in all her dealings, and a host of other wicked reasons that people who hated and still hate me so much enjoy in smearing my name and dragging my image in the mud. Well, it is very unfortunate and a very pathetic one. My wife died on the very morning of September 14, 2018. We were living together as husband and wife. We left home together and went to the office. She died in my arms in the hospital. So I see no reason why someone will come out. How much will you hate me to an extent that you will tell people outside or tell Nigerians that I am divorced, or we were divorced at the point of her death. What level of wickedness have this kind of people got towards me? They also said I never buried my wife because we were divorced. I didn't go for the burial, and a host of all other flimsy, wicked, pathetic excuses against my person. Well, I leave that to posterity. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. Let me go straight to the point and not bore you with all the whole facts, because I may continue my chronicles of Jehoshaphat, Dr. Jehoshaphat Virtue Onyekenejo, the husband to late Beatrice Odudu, aka Mama RITA. The chronicle, my story, is a very lengthy one that I cannot exhaust. But let me go straight to the points, the major points. I want to make it, I have come and also want to make it known to the public space, to entire Nigerians, that one, my late wife, Mama RITA, Beatrice Odudu, aka Mama RITA, was running an NGO and was running a cooperative. And upon her death, I was a member of these bodies, and upon her death, I assumed her death in 2018. I assumed and I've taken over every business, everything she was doing. I've taken it over because I am her husband, and because I have because I have the legitimate right to take over every and all unfinished business of my late wife, Mama RITA. And I have been doing so diligently. I've upheld and I'm still upholding the office in her name, running the NGOs, St. Rita Heroes Lifeline Foundation and St. Rita Beatrice Humanitarian Foundation, both of which I am the BOT trustee chairman. I want to make it clear to all Nigerians and all beneficiaries and all NGOs, CBOs across the country that I was fully aware that my late wife was working on the UAAG grant. She suffered, she labored, she toiled, and brought it to the level of success. And her life was abruptly cut short. A thing I cannot question God, but to thank God for what has happened. Be that as it may, I allowed it and time to flow by because I was overburdened with taking care of my two children. This is 5 to 6 years after her death now. In 2020, December 2022, the issues came up concerning UAAG grant, concerning the mention robbing and the mention of my late wife Beatrice Odudu, St. Rita. I still kept quiet. But I want to let the whole world and the entire grant community space to know that anything that has to do with Beatrice Odudu, St. Rita Heroes Lifeline Foundation, St. Rita Beatrice Humanitarian Foundation, and the UAAG grant in which she is involved, I am the one in charge. I am the one that has stepped into my late wife's shoes to complete what she has started. My late wife was not in partnership with anybody. There is a mention of people here and there. My late wife is not in partnership with anybody. And I cannot see any moral reason or legal reason why another man will come to lay claim on what... Yes, from where I left it. Out its only greed, insatiable greed and wickedness, that will make someone to stand up and begin to lay claim to what does not belong to you. And again, for what we need to do is we really need to think deep and consider is you cannot give what or offer what you don't have. If you have no justice, you have no honesty, if you have no truth, then what have you to offer to people? When you are not trusted in little things, how then can you be trusted in bigger things? How can a man, you come in with lies, you come in with mischievousness, you come in with wickedness in your heart, and you still claim under the guise of you having love for Nigerians? What love are you talking about? Please, fellow Nigerians, I am deeply sorry for keeping quiet this long, but not to worry. The quietness is in the favor of the poor suffering Nigerians. I want to assure you all that I'm in contact, I'm in touch with the donors. I am in touch with the authorities that concerns the authorities of the UAAG. As a legitimate husband of late Beatrice Odudu, aka Mama RITA, and we are on top of things. Arrangements have been concluded, our ongoing have been concluded already. They are moral people. They are people whom are on the table of equity. And it is said that he who comes to equity must come in clean hands. They are not fools. And they have listened to me. They have listened to the yearning of Nigerians. They have listened to the prayers and the cries of Nigerians. God has hearkened to our voice and the cries of Nigerians. And we have all glory goes to God. We have every reason to thank God for making this project a success. The UAAG grant was brought in and was promoted on the platform of St. Rita. And on the platform of St. Rita is where we will deliver the UAAG grant to Nigerians and to the entire African countries, because it is a project. It is not only a Nigerian project, but it's an African project. It is a call for emancipation, a call for empowerment to the entire Nigeria and Africa at large. We thank God. Our God is God. And with God, everything is possible. I can tell you 100% that in no distant time, we will have reasons to give testimony. We have reasons to thank God for what He has done for us. If you check my antecedents, you will see that I am not the type that goes out to collect, to extort money from Nigerians in the name of subscription, and I will not do such. I am not like that. I didn't do that, and I will not start now. My late wife, Beatrice Odudu, aka Mama RITA, was not the type that enjoy collecting subscriptions, pay this money, pay that money for you to come onto be enlisted onto the grant. I knew she wasn't going to do that if she was alive. And as such, I am inviting all Nigerians to come on board St. Rita for enlistment of the UAAG grant as partners. I will send details. Nobody is to pay any time. It is for free. What God has done for us is for free, and nobody is to pay any money to St. Rita. I repeat, there is no payment for the subscription of UAAG grant to St. Rita. It is open to all Nigerians, all NGOs, all cooperatives, all well-meaning Nigerians across board. It is a national project. It is our time to shake off from the sufferings we have all endured, all beneficiaries have endured in the hands of wicked grant promoters. I look forward to seeing you all very soon. as we will all celebrate together and give thanks and glory to God Almighty who has done it for us. And in conclusion, an email will be sent out on where you are all to send and upload your details, the details of all your NGOs, respective NGOs, where you will be duly registered, where your data will be sent to, and all that will come up and keep you up to date, up to speed on the developments, as time is of essence. And I am not much of a talker. I will always go straight to the point to hit the nail on the head, and so as not also to bore you with lengthy speech. Thank you all once more. Good morning, fellow Nigerians. Good morning, beneficiaries, all the entire beneficiaries in Nigeria. Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, God-fearing people of Nigeria. It is our time to smile. It is our time to thank God for taking us out of the suffering, for bringing us out of all that we have gone through in the hands of grant handlers in Nigeria. It is our time, it's our season